Hi Pisces, welcome to the Soul Song. This is going to be your August reading, and yeah, it is a general reading, so we'll take a look at the overall themes in your life, what is playing out, okay? And it won't resonate with everyone, it will resonate with whoever it is meant to resonate with. So, I have pulled out some oracle cards, we'll take a look at those. But before that, I want to pull out some Lenormand cards to see if there's anything significant that needs to be highlighted or spoken of. Okay, we've got the whip at the bottom of the deck, so that could be a lot of hard work actually. Okay, maybe you might like exhaust yourself, so be a little careful of that. Try not to get burnt out. It could also mean a few like heated arguments with people, and we have very strong Aries, Mars and yeah, Mars in Aries energy playing out. So that is very, very fiery. And of course, we're in Leo season. So that's something to like be a little cautious of. Okay. We've got the house, the rider, the ring, and the scythe. Okay. Ooh. Let me get one card for this scythe and rings because I feel that there could be an unexpected turn of events where um, usually the ring and scythe involves a breakup of some sorts or kind of like a divorce energy, okay? But let me get one card here to clarify that. Why is the scythe here with the ring? Yeah, you've got the letter and the key. And you've got the sun now at the bottom of the deck, so that's really positive. But this could even be like an unexpected commitment, okay? That could be the case. But for some of you, this it is actually about a breakup or a breaking up of maybe a committed relationship or a partnership that you've been working on, and it could come out of the blue, okay? But I feel that this could also be some news of a commitment or a partnership that comes out of the blue, and it has something to do with your relationships or close connections, okay? Because we've got the house here, and the key and letter to me are also about some kind of a news, important news coming in that sort of creates a change in a way, and it opens some kind of a door, but it could also be like a solution to a problem, okay? So it could be like an aha moment where you realize that with some kind of a news or um, that is definitely coming through with the letter and the rider. It could be some important news which changes things in your relationship with somebody who you are committed to, or you have like this realization, massive realization that maybe this is not the way to go. Or it could also be like you suddenly realize that, okay, this is the one for me, and I need to, like, make a move or move in with this person or commit to them or take it forward and maybe start, a new partnership with them, which is more on a official sort of committed um, side of things, okay? So that could be the case for some of you. For others of you who are not like in this committed relationship or that kind of a scenario is not playing out in your life, this could just be that there is an ending of a big cycle in your life, and it comes out of the blue, it's unexpected, and for some reason, because we have the sun at the bottom of the deck, I don't feel like this is a bad ending. It's just that it's something that needs to take place. In fact, I feel like it is bringing about some kind of a solution in your life, okay? it is leading to new doors opening up. So, and there is this element of unexpectedness because of the rider and the letter as well. This is some news or information coming your way, which could possibly end a big cycle in your life as well. You could possibly even move out of your house all of a sudden, because of new developments taking place. So that could be the case for some of you. Now, let's take a look at the oracle cards we have here. We've got the woman holding a coin. This came up for Cancer as well. You've got peace. That's nice. You've got between worlds. You've got movement. Yeah, so some of you could actually be making a move. Maybe you're moving into a new home. And that's the ending of one cycle, moving into another, which is also signified by this between worlds card. And with the grounding being here, I feel like you're sort of settling down and grounding yourself in a new place, okay? And this is a tree, which actually in Lenormand is also about family and legacy and things like that. So something that is very long term. So I feel like there's a big shift happening in your life. You may be settling down, okay? You may be moving, you may be relocating, and there's an improvement in your finances as well. I feel that you're moving from a dark phase or a phase that has been kind of challenging and gray and uncertain and things like that, moving into light, moving into peace, moving into harmony. So there's a lot of movement happening in your life. The rider could also signify a movement, okay, literally moving from one place to another. So there's definitely that element playing out in your life. So this looks interesting. Let's start with your tarot reading, but I do feel like you are being led to a better place, okay? Better than where you were, better than um, what you were involved with, is what I'm hearing, okay? So watch out for that because you're heading towards the sun, okay? Which we did see at the bottom of this deck as well. Wow, interesting, Pisces. So what's coming up for Pisces and what do they need to keep in mind during this month? Okay, I'm not going to pull out too many cards this time because I don't want to like overcomplicate things. And yeah, I feel like it's this one and this one. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups. Movement, the Emperor, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. You might actually be moving in with somebody or traveling, making a move to a new place, discovering a new place is what I'm getting also, okay, or discovering something new. It's like you're taking a risk, okay? You are taking a risk with the Fool, but there's also this energy of chuck it, I'm gonna do it. That's what's coming to my mind with the Emperor here, because the Emperor is an Aries card. It is an initiator, and it's a very Mars energy. It's very, very self-confident and all about structure and stability as well, because it's a number 4. So that is what is playing out in your life. And you've got the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment. Okay, this is an inner calling that you're listening to. Okay, I feel like you're definitely, and Pisces has no problem doing that because I feel like you're very heart led anyway. You're a water sign, and I feel that speaking of water signs, this is your card, the Hangman. Okay, let's get one more for the Ace. Okay, thank you. Wow. This is not a joke, and you've got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are probably getting married. You're moving into a new home. Okay, this is like something that you've dreamt of possibly from your childhood, okay? This is really, really interesting. So I feel that you may be committing to somebody, okay? You've given it a lot of thought, You've given it a lot of consideration, and I feel like you're ready to make that judgment call, to make that call, to drop that one coin and to actually decide and go for it, which is what I was hearing with the Emperor. Chuck it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna propose to this person, or I'm gonna make that move, I'm gonna initiate, You've got two fours here. Okay, this is what I want. I want to start building something for myself with this person. I definitely feel like this has something to do with a relationship for most of you, and it is a new beginning. You've got the Ace of Cups as well as the Fool here, and the Princess of Swords. I feel like you waited for this for a long time. Like you wanted to do this for a long time. And it's funny because the Fool and the Eight of Cups are both looking at the Emperor, sort of for guidance. That's your inner power, your inner calling with a judgment. That is what is coming through. So you are, sorry about that, somebody sneezed in the background. So I believe that's true. So I feel that you're listening to your inner calling. You are doing what you are being led to do. And I want to show you one card here which does suggest that as well. This is what I saw at the bottom of the deck for you. So this is I feel it's a very heart driven, going with the flow kind of energy, which Pisces has no problem doing. Okay. So I do feel like you're listening to your inner calling. You're making a decision that is based on your heart. Okay. And this has something to do with walking away from the past once and for all, doing something new, starting something new, building your own stability, your own foundation. There's a lot of movement here, okay? And it is about cutting ties as well with the past, okay? And you're making this judgment call not from a place of neediness or, being afraid or anything like that. You're doing this in a very grounded sense with the Emperor. You're doing this knowing very well that I'm going to have to start from scratch, or this is something that I want to build on, but it is in alignment with who I am and who I want to be and what I want, most importantly, in my life. So you're making a big commitment to something new here, okay? You may be a little afraid of it. You may be thinking, oh my God, I don't. And this is interesting because the Fool in this card is actually looking at the Ace of Cups, okay, the Holy Grail, you could say, being backed by the angels and guides and your own higher self, whatever you may call it, okay. And you're looking at it with this anticipation that this is something that I want. And after that, you have the Ace of Cups, okay, which is manifesting for you. So there is definitely a new start, especially in terms of a relationship. I feel like you could move in with somebody. Wow, look at that. You've got the Lovers beneath that. So this is a choice that you're making from the heart, a very passionate choice, and you're most likely to marry this person, whoever this person is who is coming into your life, or who you are committing to. I feel like you're finally letting go of the past and you are making this decision after a lot of thought and consideration, considering all the risk involved and everything else. I feel like you're putting your heart out there and you're making this commitment, knowing fully well that you've waited a long time for this development to happen in your life. And I want to get one card for this Page of Swords here, or the Princess of Swords, because that's like the only swords card here and it feels a bit out of place, but it could be some kind of important message coming your way. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there is some important message, like I said, with the Rider and all of those cards, with the letter. There is some important news coming your way, which sort of, it maybe pushes you to actually finally make this decision, this call, okay, which is allowing you to now Wow. And you've got the Six of Wands now at the bottom of the deck, which is allowing you to now actually do something that you've been holding on or holding off for a long time. Okay. Um, and it's it's like an inner calling. I don't know how else to put it. Like, this information could also be not external but internal, where there's this sudden realization, or this dawning upon you that, oh my god, this is something that I want, this is something that I want to go for. And with the Fool and the Emperor, you're like, chuck it, I'm just gonna dive right into it and see what's on the other side of this cliff. I don't want to be hanging here anymore. I want to just take that step forward and I want to move. Okay. So, this is a very, very prominent message in your entire reading. It is about a milestone that you are achieving in terms of either an important relationship in your life, or about something that you feel very, it's a calling, okay? Something that you feel very, very driven to do. And you're going to put your heart and soul into it, and you're going to put in all of the effort that it requires. It could even be like a new job or a new opportunity coming your way, which changes things for you, which makes you want to consider, probably moving to a completely new place. And it is a big decision, it's a big call, okay? But it is one that is going to bring you success, and it's going to bring you the sense of accomplishment and victory. So that's beautiful. Bravo. I'm really happy for you. Let me get one last card for you as an advice for you, Pisces. Yeah, look at that. You've got the Three of Cups beneath that and the Five of Swords. So there could be probably a few clashes from, people around you. That's too many. Let's get one card as advice for Pisces, please. This is a very emotional start, whatever it may be. In your case, for most of you, I feel like you're either moving in with somebody, or you're making a big decision, like maybe proposing to someone or getting proposed to. That could also be the case. And you could it could even be an inner calling to maybe start a new business or something like that, which you have been putting on hold for quite a while. Whatever the case may be, it is something that you're willing to emotionally invest in, and it is very, very heart led. It's not at all. I mean, the Emperor is someone who does listen to their gut feeling and things like that, but it's a fire sign card anyway, so fire is linked into spirit, very, very heart led as well. Okay, so we've got spiritual connection. Oh my god, are you kidding me? A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, so you're definitely connecting to somebody either who's new or someone who's already in your life, and you're taking it to the next level. Okay, that is what is coming through. So that's your reading, Pisces. This looks like a really, really interesting month. Okay, so I feel like you might get a few pleasant shocks, actually, pleasant surprises, or you might surprise somebody. But it's in a good way. Okay, you're heading in the right direction. That is what I want to reiterate for you. So definitely moving in the right direction now, and maybe starting something, building something from scratch, which is going to last a lifetime for you. So that's your reading. I'm wishing you all the very best for the month ahead. Do like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the reading, and I'll see you later. God bless. Bye bye.